I'm founder and CEO of Promo Sapiens. We are first digital agency specialized for behavioral marketing and consumer psychology in Adriatics region. And also I'm official Google Growth Engine ambassador for Adriatics region.
During your presentation, you told us about the pain of
Buying. Yes.
Could you tell us something more about it and about how it influences our with the way we do shopping?
Well, it's influencing like any other informations we are receiving from the outside, from our environment. So basically the pain of buying is a real phenomenon, as you heard on the presentation, because we don't like to spend our money. We like to shop, but we don't like to spend our money. So the process in the brain is real, and you are evaluating a lot of stuff. I did the presentation just putting and emphasizing the pricing, but there are so many factors.
Is it the same if we do shopping online, spending money from the credit card, as when we pay with cash?
Well, we have a lot of, how do we call that? We have those substitutional currencies. As you can see in casinos, they have chips. We have loyalty program, loyalty bonuses, stars, awards. You know, in the apps, you see in the app store, you have a lot of games. They don't have dollar signs or euro signs or zloty signs. They have something like a stars, candies. So we have substitution because it is. The pain of buying is a little bit, it's less. There's less pain of buying than when you have money in your hand.
Okay. And is it actual physical pain that we experience?
Well,
or a kind of emotion rather?
Well, it can be defined as a physical pain because if we look at the brain regions which are firing up when you are giving up your money, it's the same like when you are hitting a piece of furniture with your foot. Well, I know it's a little bit marketing, but it's the good perspective to see how it looks like.
Yeah, it's very surprising because usually we associate shopping with excitement, joy, pride.
And it is.
Yeah.
And it is.
Pain? This
yes, you have pain.
Surprising.
Yeah, you know, there's something we call buying remorse. You buy something and then you come home and say, okay, I needed that. Yes, I needed this. I need those pair of boots. I have only 100 pairs of boots. I need that. It's buying remorse. So basically, we are enjoying shopping, but we also regret it when we have to pay.
What are the tricks that our brains play on us when we do shopping?
Well, I don't think we have a time for that.
Maybe some examples.
They are called cognitive biases. So basically, there's a lot of them. The brain is using shortcuts. So one of the most famous brain shortcut, cognitive biases, it's called Encoring effect. So basically, if you see one price, you will determine the value of every other product based on this price. So I can say
like
now.
A point of reference.
Yes, that's right. Point of reference. Yes. Okay. That's one of and there's one. This is very funny for me, and it is called it is called Baader Phenomenon. So basically, when you are buying a new laptop or a smartphone or a car, and you didn't buy it, you're just checking, looking for information, and all of a sudden, in the street, you see a lot of people driving that car, a lot of people texting on that kind of a phone. So that's rubbish. Your brain is playing tricks with you. That's called Baader Phenomenon. And it is used in marketing. It is called remarketing, especially in digital.
What are the conclusions that we can draw from what you said that people don't read ads?
Well, the conclusion is you can rely on the data that people will tell you what they like. They can tell you, but that is explicit measure. You need to go a little deeper. You need to see their implicit intuitive reaction. That's why we talked about
brain system number one.
Yes, system 1 and system 2. That, and also in marketing, we are relying a lot on our hunch because we are long in this business, so we have a good hunch. But as I said at the end of the presentation, without the data, you're just another person with an opinion. So I think it should be measured. Everything should be measured and tested. That's why we are doing behavioral marketing.
So that's why you think cooperation with research agencies is crucial.
Yes, yes, but the research needs to be done in the proper way.
And the last question I'd like to ask you is about how can we create a natural shopping environment for customers so that they don't feel threatened, oppressed.
Well, that's behavioral marketing. You know, there's a case in Sweden when they were building a park. They didn't build the paths for pedestrians. They didn't build the paths. They just put the grass on, and then they were looking,
Observed.
and they put the paths where there was the most grass stumped, or how do you say that? Yeah. So basically, you just need to put the people in environment so they can tell you what they like. There's a one sentence also say, don't ask, observe.
Observe.
So that's a behavioral marketing. And of course, why is behavioral marketing so popular in digital? Because you have a vast amount of data in digital, on Google, on Facebook.
It's much easier to
Yes,
research.
definitely.
Okay, thank you for all the information you gave us and for the interview.
Thank you.